What's up guys, it's Matt and Emily here with Revive Builds, and in this video we want to show you our final DIY kitchen renovation. So it was just about a year ago that we started this renovation process, but it didn't take a year, and that's for a couple reasons. One, Emily was pregnant. As you can see, she's not pregnant, and our little boy is actually almost 1. And so before he was born, we wanted to wrap up the kitchen and actually remodel our bathroom upstairs. So we stopped videoing all together and just got stuff done. So we want to show you 5 of the major things that we did in this renovation, some before and after footage. So hope you enjoy. Alright, so the main area that we renovated was right here, the front of the kitchen. So initially we were gonna just maybe replace the countertops and paint the cabinets, but in the end we decided we needed to gut everything and make it all new. So we were able to take some used cabinets, make them fit our space, which was a little contentious because they were custom cabinets, so some of them we actually had to cut apart and put together to fit this space. But in the end it worked out. We got everything painted, so then we were able to build our concrete countertops and then fit in our nice new sink. And in the end, it turned out really, really well. All right, another thing we worked on was the floor. If you recall, the floor here before was hardwood, as we have hardwood floors throughout our whole house. But the quality and condition of the hardwood floor was pretty bad. And as we were prepping to refinish the floor, we realized that with all the cracks and damaged areas, it actually wasn't going to be worth it to refinish. And so that led us to choose to just cover the floor with laminate. Choosing to do laminate actually ended up being around the same cost or even cheaper than refinishing the floors, and was much quicker as well.
So one of the main things with this kitchen that we had a problem with is we did not have enough countertop space. That was a huge issue for us. And so because of the way our kitchen is configured and we have these windows, we had to figure out a creative way to create more countertop space. Before we had like either a big void or we had put some tables here, but that really wasn't a great solution and was pretty difficult to cook with. So one of the priorities that we had in redoing the kitchen was countertops. And that's where this came from. We utilized some old 2x6s that we had to create a base from a separate project that I had done a while ago. And then this concrete countertop is actually something that Matt and I had wanted to do for a long time. We wanted to try our hand at forming a concrete countertop. As you can see, there's all of these cool like little black specks in it. That's actually one of the big mistakes that we made in molding this countertop. All of those black specks are little holes and voids in the concrete because we didn't do a good job of getting rid of all of those while we were molding. So when we actually unmolded it and flipped it over to see what we had a ton of holes and we were kind of like, uh-oh. But we had some epoxy and decided to fill it in. And as you can see, it actually turned out super cool. This is one of the pieces in this kitchen that people walk in and it's one of the conversation pieces and super fun. So it ended up being a happy accident and I'm really happy with it.
All right, so off the back of the kitchen, we do have a pantry. And we were planning to just redo the floors and paint it. And there were some shelves in there and it was poorly utilized as a space itself. But when we bought all the cabinets, we bought a lot of cabinets from this existing kitchen. And so we took all the extra cabinets and put them in, uppers and lowers, and really utilized this space way more efficiently with extra storage and countertop space. But as you can see, we didn't do the countertops or the backsplash here in this pantry. And that's because we really needed to get going on the upstairs bathroom before Wes was born. So currently right now, we are working on the concrete countertop as we speak. But in the end, this ended up being a way more utilized space and makes the kitchen much more functional. All right, now they say in every project there's that 5% that actually never gets completed. Well, this is our 5%. Now, in those previous last vlogs, we did show that we actually put shiplap over all the walls, and that was great. We actually did do the floors. This is our mudroom that leads out to the backyard. And so we did put that stuff on the walls, but we have not completed what we had our hearts and minds set out to do for this space. And it's pretty bad. So as you can see, come along with me. Carver enjoys it, but there's no organization here, and it's basically a big shelf on the floor for all of our tools and crap. And so we really do want to utilize this whole space as shelving, big shelving space, so that we can have coats, shoes, miscellaneous stuff all in here. But all in all, the shiplap really does make it look much better. I will say that we're probably going to put a high gloss paint on here, because when Carver comes in after a rainy day, he gets mud over everything, and it'd be nice to wipe up. All right, so that is our mudroom. It has changed a little bit, but it is on our to-dos to fix. We actually want to do some plywood shelving and fit that all in here. So that is our 5%. All right, guys, hope you liked the video. I hope the lessons that you can learn is that you can do it yourself, and just so you know, you can pay someone else to do it. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and
smash the like button.
We'll see you on the next one.